It's not often we get this far into a match and Owen hasn't taken somebody down.
And that's not for a lack of trying. It really has been. I mean, Baki's takedown defense has been superb, but he has just been defensive so far. We're not seeing anything in terms of really any offensiveness from Baki. I don't know whether he's just trying to bide his time a little bit, but so far he's just gonna. I mean, look, you've got to respect the guy. He stepped in. He saved the main event here at Polaris 28. But
Owen needed to get these double unders, but again,
using
being
that
very
head
defensive, keeping his hips back as far as he can.
I mean, you can't help but feel a little disappointed if he comes in and only defensively grapples. We don't see any offensiveness. There's lots of feints there. Is he going to start to turn the heat up a little bit in the second half of this match?
I would really like him to do that. Same with Owen as well. Try a little bit more and just keep going in on these shots rather than the single attempts that he's doing. Because, you know, Baki's defending that first one, as we've seen a couple of times, but then there's not quite the follow-up fast enough from Owen to connect to the next thing.
Yes. I mean, Owen is known really for his big entries into the big throws. His style isn't really the chain stuff together wrestling, massively.
Yeah, he's doing it a little bit, but, you know, I mean, it's hard. Like, Baki's doing a good job of defending. No MMA fighter wants to be on their back, right? It's like death in the MMA world. Looking for that throw-by.
And Owen starting to get tired here. We've seen him fight tired before. He was certainly pushed to his limits by Chris Weidman, but I mean, he's a very tough guy. And
yeah, I mean, you don't go through those judo camps and not get like resilient.
You look at Owen's training.
Nice foot sweep. And now he's got that cow catching. He doesn't have the hand under the chin anymore. Baki's stripping it off. Owen's trying to wrap that head and drag him down.
We're into the third and final round.
Baki's looking at stripping that grip. Gets up. Nice. Owen doing a really nice job of dragging his head forwards. Baki looked like he was trying to sucker drag.
Maybe he'll come to attack this
leg.
That's
Cradle
exactly
from
what
Owen.
I was thinking.
Looking at the double leg. Good defense from Baki.
Yeah, it's great defense, but
yeah, I know there's no offense in return, right? Now we're looking at.
I mean, it's certainly going to be too little too late in terms of winning this match. I'd still love to see a little bit more action from Baki here.
Well, he might pull out a flying triangle towards the end. You never know. Solid leg kick. Nice shot
Single
from
leg
Owen.
shot. Pulled out quickly. Ankle pick attempt by Baki.
Yeah.
2 minutes left in this match. There's still time to get a little bit more action. I don't think there's any way that Baki wins this match at this point unless he gets a submission. We haven't seen anything from him that would suggest he can do that, but
yeah,
I mean, he's a good fighter. You know, he could snag a guillotine or something like that, but
Owen's pulled guard. Nice.
Owen going for
I mean, it would be great if Owen pulled guard and then tried to wrestle. That would be a way that he could
reminds
get
me a
into the
little
legs,
bit of his match against Nicky Rod, where Nicky Rod was sitting the guard and using it to wrestle up here front, headlock control for Owen.
Nice, almost.
And
good
defended
balance.
again.
Yeah.
At this point, I feel quite frustrated for Owen. Actually.
I mean, Owen has been frustrated for a little while. I think he might be a bit late to the party there. Very frustrating, but here you go.
Listen, fashionably late, Dan. There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh! Big shrug off from Baki there. But again, it's all one-way traffic.
Yeah. 1 minute left in the match. Owen diving on shots, but just from a little bit too far out. Baki trying to get into the
That's sort of the first a couple of
he needed to do this
here.
a lot more frequently. But I think that comes from his style of, you know, MMA type wrestling. That is how he enters into it. He uses a jab, steps forwards, tries the inside trip, comes up to the body.
This isn't what we were hoping from this match, but at the same time, zero preparation for this. Zero preparation for this opponent.
And Owen has gone to guard.
Wow. Take the picture. I don't think we've seen
Owen has pulled guard. I never... and he's in onto the single leg. This is like a good strategy. He can rock up. Baki defending with the front headlock. But, man, fair play to Owen for actually trying to do something.
Open something up.
You know, we can now successfully say he's a guard player.
Here we go. Put it on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Owen Livsey pulls guard. A frustrating 10 minutes for, I feel like, everyone in this room. It was not the